You know what's amazing? There's a fruit that grows wild in backyards across the Indian subcontinent, costs almost nothing, and outperforms most expensive superfoods in nutrition. Yet it's so common we barely notice it. I'm talking about the humble guava. That green, white, or pink treasure you probably walked past at the market without a second glance. Today, we're diving deep into why this unassuming fruit deserves way more respect than it gets. Welcome to the story of the subcontinent's everyday superfruit. Let's start with a fact that'll blow your mind. One guava contains 4 to 5 times more vitamin C than an orange. Yeah, you heard that right, 4 to 5 times. While a medium orange gives you about 70 milligrams of vitamin C, a single guava packs anywhere from 200 to 400 milligrams. That's more than triple your daily requirement in one fruit. But here's what makes it even more special for the subcontinent. Guava actually originated in the Americas, somewhere between Mexico and Peru. The Portuguese brought it to India in the 17th century, and it adapted so perfectly to South Asian soil and climate that people started calling it Amrood in Hindi, from Armid meaning pear. Within generations, it had spread across India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and beyond. It grew so easily in such abundance that it became the people's fruit. No fancy orchards needed. It thrives in backyards, roadsides, even neglected corners of villages. And this accessibility? This is crucial. In regions where imported fruits are expensive and nutritional deficiencies are real concerns, guava became nature's insurance policy, but vitamin C is just the opening act. Let's talk about what else is hiding in this little green gem. Fiber. One guava contains about 9 grams of dietary fiber. That's roughly 37% of your daily recommended intake. And we're not talking about the fake fiber in processed foods. This is natural, gut-loving, digestion-regulating fiber. This is why your grandmother told you to eat guava for constipation. She wasn't wrong. The fiber, combined with the fruit's natural pectin, actually helps regulate your entire digestive system. But wait, there's more. Guava is loaded with vitamin A for eye health, folate for cell growth, potassium for heart health, antioxidants like lycopene, especially in the pink varieties, flavonoids that fight inflammation, and all of this typically costs you what? Maybe 20 to 40 rupees per kilo in Indian markets? That's less than $1 for pounds of nutrition. Compare that to imported berries or exotic superfoods that cost 10 times more with half the nutrients. This is what I mean by everyday superfruit. It's not about being trendy or Instagram-worthy. It's about being accessible, affordable, and genuinely beneficial to the millions who eat it. Asterisk, asterisk. So what does all this nutrition actually do for you? Let's get specific. First, blood sugar regulation. Multiple studies have shown that guava leaf extract and the fruit itself can help lower blood sugar levels. The high fiber content slows down sugar absorption, while certain compounds in guava improve insulin sensitivity. For a region dealing with rising diabetes rates, this matters enormously. Second, heart health. That potassium we mentioned? It helps regulate blood pressure. The fiber reduces bad cholesterol. The antioxidants fight inflammation in blood vessels. It's like a complete cardiovascular support system in fruit form. Third, immunity. With that vitamin C overload, guava is basically a natural immune system booster. During monsoons when colds and infections spike, there's a reason people reach for guavas. Fourth, skin health. The antioxidants, vitamin C and vitamin A all contribute to healthy skin. Vitamin C is essential for collagen production. This is why guava extracts show up in skincare products. But here's the beautiful part. You don't need the extract. You don't need the supplement. You just need the fruit. And traditional medicine systems across the subcontinent have known this for centuries. Ayurveda uses guava for digestive issues. Unani medicine prescribes it for various ailments. Folk remedies use guava leaves for everything from wound healing to diarrhea. Modern science is now validating what traditional knowledge always knew. Studies are showing antimicrobial properties, anti-inflammatory effects, even potential anti-cancer properties in preliminary research. But guava isn't just about nutrition. It's woven into the cultural fabric of South Asian life. Walk through any market in Delhi, Karachi, Dhaka, or Colombo during guava season, and you'll see vendors with pyramids of guavas, some already cut and sprinkled with salt, chili powder, and chaat masala. It's the fruit of childhood memories. Climbing trees to steal guavas from the neighbor's yard, the satisfying crunch. the sweet tart taste. The way unripe guava makes your mouth pucker. It's in maraba, that sweet preserve grandmothers make. It's in chutneys, it's juice sold by street vendors. It's in modern fusion desserts in upscale restaurants. Pink guavas are considered auspicious at certain celebrations. The fruit features in folk songs and poetry as a symbol of simple abundance. And economically? Guava farming provides livelihoods for thousands of small farmers. It doesn't require intensive care like some fruits. It produces abundantly. It's relatively disease-resistant. For a rural family, a few guava trees can mean nutrition for their children and income from selling the surplus. That's real-world impact, so let's talk practical advice. How do you choose the best guavas? Look for fruits that give slightly when pressed but aren't mushy. The skin should be relatively smooth without too many blemishes. A strong, sweet fragrance means it's ripe. Don't worry too much about color. White-fleshed guavas tend to be slightly more acidic. Pink ones are sweeter and have more lycopene. Both are excellent. The whole fruit is edible: skin, seeds, flesh, everything. Though some people scoop out the seeds, they're actually edible and add fiber. You can eat it raw with just a sprinkle of salt and chili. You can juice it. Blend it into smoothies. Make jams. Add it to salads. And don't throw away the leaves. Guava leaf tea is a thing. Just boil a few clean leaves in water for a digestive tonic that's been used for generations. Room temperature for a few days if unripe. Refrigerator for up to a week if ripe. They ripen quickly, so buy accordingly. Here's the thing about guava. It's not exotic, it's not trendy. It won't make you look sophisticated at a dinner party. But it represents something more important. Accessible nutrition. Democratic health. The idea that wellness doesn't have to be expensive or complicated. In a world obsessed with the next superfood trend flown in from halfway across the globe, maybe it's time we appreciated what's literally growing in our backyards. The guava has been taking care of the subcontinent's health for centuries. Quietly, affordably, deliciously. Maybe it's time we gave it the recognition it deserves. So next time you walk past a guava vendor, don't just walk by. Stop, buy some. Bite into that crunchy, sweet tart goodness. And remember, you're not just eating a fruit. You're eating history, culture, and one of nature's most perfect nutritional packages. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe for more food stories, and let me know in the comments, what's your favorite way to eat guava? Until next time, stay curious and eat more local.